Anything and everything, I said anything and everything. La la la, join us to talk about anything and anything.
Hey there, this is Hallema Sharif, and I'm the host and producer for Anything and Everything, an internet-based program which acknowledges humanity at its core and recognizes that everyone has a story. I'm the president and CEO of HF Global Consulting, a woman minority-owned global communications public relations company. I've been in the industry for over 30 years, and my company has been in existence for over 15 years. In June of 2020, I decided to create something meaningful and entertaining to help ease the sadness and frustration caused by the pandemic. In less than a year, we have produced over 25 episodes and growing within the following categories: the New Orleans music legends, women of color catalysts and their allies, the artist circle, and the brotherhood circle. I have interviewed celebrities, national public officials, community leaders, and so many others. The show can be found on YouTube and on most major podcast platforms. For more information, visit www.anythingandeverythingmedia.com. The podcast topic for today is take action on your ideas before they become someone else's reality. Now, what exactly does that mean? Take action on your ideas before they become someone else's reality. So what made me think of this topic is because so many of us have been guilty of just this. We have these wonderful ideas that may have come to us back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, depending on our era. And we tell ourselves and others, that was an excellent idea. And I know that I can do so much with this, and it would grow to be something huge and have quite an impact on several people's lives. I'm sure of it. But then somewhere down the line, you tell yourself, I'm going to get to it tomorrow, or better yet, I'll just start on it next week. It's like you're on a diet or something. You tell yourself, I'm just going to have this one last cookie, but better yet, let me just eat the whole pack, get it over with. Now, clearly, this is not about a diet. This is about an appetite for success. And many times, you may have an appetite for success, but you become apprehensive for whatever reason. Making excuses after excuses, perhaps telling yourself it's too much work or it's going to take too long, but everything is a process. Things don't happen overnight. So you say to yourself, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until the right time. Okay, so you waited and you waited about 2 or 3 months or maybe even 3 years. And then one day you open up a magazine where you discover that somebody stole your idea as you say it. But actually, that person didn't steal your idea. You kind of gave it away. You gave it away by pushing it back into the universe and offering it to someone else. You didn't act on it at that particular time. You said, I'll get to it when it's time. But that time was actually your time. It was tailor-made just for you. Now, who's to say that this other person didn't receive that idea at the same time that you did? 2 different people being granted a great idea in different parts of the world. But because you didn't act on it in that time, and that idea was specifically made for you, ended up going to the next person who made it their own and made it work the way they were supposed to do it. Stop talking yourself out of success. Stop procrastinating on things that will help you elevate to the different levels of your growth and development. You never know why something comes to you. Everything happens for a reason. Don't just wait for an opportunity to come your way. Go out there and create all opportunities. That idea that came to you, that was tailor-made for you, there are so many ways to not only make it work for you, but you can also make it work for others. That good idea that you mentioned earlier and said to yourself and to others that this idea can have an impact on so many, well, guess what? It's still not too late to make it happen. So when ideas come to you, act on it based on how it was given to you at that time. As we know, our world changes day by day. Trends, technologies, nothing remains completely the same. So by now, you're probably saying to yourself, I wish or I wonder how I could have made it all work. My advice to you is don't think too hard about it, because just like that idea came to you, another idea can come right behind it. And all you have to do is accept it, nurture it, and let it grow. We all come in this world with gifts that are made for us to hone, to claim, and to share with others. Don't let your gifts go to waste, because if you do, you will never know how those gifts could have taken you, or how far it could have taken you, and how it could have impacted another human. So go ahead, take those ideas, put them into action, and make them happen. And remember, once again, take action on your ideas before they become someone else's reality. And if you can't do that, just step to the side and welcome the next person in line. But through it all, keep it moving. This is Hallema Sharif with Anything and Everything.